If you clicked on this video, then there's a good chance that you are curious about if you're ready to do freelance software engineering. For context, I've been a freelance software engineer for about 8 or 9 years and about full time for 3. And during that time, I've made about $1.2 million as a freelance software engineer. And one of the biggest questions I get almost every single day is asking whether or not someone is ready to freelance, or when can they freelance? As a junior, as a senior, as a mid-level, like when is the best time to freelance? So in this video, I'm going to talk about 5 things that I think are needed before you jump into the world of freelance software engineering. Now, before I jump into those 5 things, I want to say what you don't need to start as a freelance software engineer. What's a complete distraction when getting started? You do not need an LLC to start freelancing. You don't even need a business bank account to start freelance software engineering. You definitely don't need business cards. You don't even need a website, and you don't even need to be the best. You can be mediocre in all of your skills and still be successful. I, for one, am not the best, but I do know how to get things done. The very first thing to know that you're ready to freelance is knowing when you look at a project that you can get that project done. You have high confidence that you know what they're asking for and that you can do it. I say this from beginning to end, because just like anything in software, you're going to run into some problems and they're going to expect you to have the confidence and competency to finish it and see it through. This can also mean that you know how to mostly do it, but you also have friends in your back pocket or colleagues that you can draw upon their experience to help carry you over the line. That's a perfect example of how to use your network and the skills around you in order to get things done. The second thing you need is having the comfort to be able to negotiate timelines, money, and requirements for the projects. If you just wholesale take the project and just accept everything for their timeline, what it needs, what it wants, what you want, then that's going to provide you a lot of stress. So you want to be able to have the confidence to negotiate in a friendly manner so that both parties win. Your clients win and you win on the project, and make it so that it works for everyone and everyone understands what's going to be done. The third thing is just having the comfort of saying yes to a project and also saying no to a project. It kind of goes with the first rule, but this one, you have to also have the skill to say no to things, or I can't do that, or having the confidence and the ability to say, like, I've never done this before, but I can figure it out. Or you can say, I've never done this before, and I have no interest of actually doing that kind of work. And number 4 is what really dissuades a lot of people from getting into freelancing: the ability to play the numbers game, to understand the numbers game. When it comes to nearly anything, you're going to get told no a lot, whether or not you're able to find the new work, whether that work fits for you, whether you're trying to even just like talk to someone and you don't even get a response, you get ghosted. That's part of the numbers game. There's so many people out there that need work, that need help, whether that's businesses or old colleagues or people in your network. It's important to know that eventually there is work out there. You just have to go fishing and try to find it. It's completely okay to just go through and bust out a bunch of times before you actually find proper work that aligns with you. And the 5th and final item I have for today is the understanding of unpaid work. Now, this is a very touchy subject. I'm not telling people to go out there and work for free, but there's a slice of the pie of what you do every day that is technically unpaid. That's not part of actually doing work that generates invoices for you and your business. You have to know what areas that you can invest time in that does not have a direct monetary gain out of it. Those things are maybe drumming up proof of concept for some project that you want to land, choosing to do a steeply discounted rate just to get in with this company, to get in with this small business, to prove you know what you're doing. And the idea is once you're in that business, you do your proper rate and you can actually have a good relationship with this business because you've already proven yourself and you can continue to execute and be the point person when they need work in the future. Another idea of like unpaid work is the self-development side of things. If you want to be able to charge and take up projects with new skill sets, you want to be able to build up a portfolio of sorts, or like a side project or an app proving that you can do that technology and build up that confidence so you can take on more stuff. You're not going to get paid for that, but it will lead to more work in the future. The idea of unpaid effort and time is to hopefully advance and get a return on an investment in the future. You're going to have a lot of opportunities in freelancing that's going to make you do this calculus about whether it's worth doing discounted work or free projects, and also some risks there because some of it might not even work out. You could choose a technology that really just implodes in 1 year. The idea is that there are investments and gambles that you can pay on yourself to hopefully grow in the future. Now, those are the basic things about starting as a freelance software engineer. And I want to say one thing before everyone drops off the video. And I just want people to not overcomplicate this. A lot of people get really stressed out and worried about jumping in and doing it full time right away. What you want to do is just start small. And if you go up to someone and say, I will change the theme on your WordPress website for $100, and you do it, and they slide you a $100 bill across the table, congratulations, you're a freelancer. That's the simplicity of freelancing. It's just doing some software work for money, for a job, and that's it. You don't have to overcomplicate it. Just get out there and try to provide value for someone. And that's the biggest and most productive step forward you can to try to get into this freelancing career. If you want to know more about freelancing in 2024, go ahead and check out this video, and I'll see you guys around in the next one. See you.